palihog din ita para ma-face na to ang mga government employees. Dinita to bang? I'd like to request the board members to please rise for the solemnity of this oath. Okay, please raise your right hand. And
Elected as Vice
of the Paglaom Youth Organization of Barangay Sinai, Lagindingan, Misamis, Oriental, do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to abide by and uphold its ideals
to abide by and uphold ideals
and purposes,
and purposes,
to perform my duties
to perform my duties
and responsibilities
and responsibilities
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
without fear or favor,
without fear or favor,
with the aim in view
the aim and view
of furthering the mission
of furthering the mission
of this organization,
of this organization,
and to conduct myself
and to conduct myself
in a manner befitting
in a manner of befitting
a good and responsible officer,
a good and responsible officer,
so as to bring honor,
as well as to bring honor
prestige, and service to the organization,
and service to the organization,
and that I take this pledge
and that I take this pledge
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. I would like to request aman si Kapitan. Kap? Congrats gang. Ano yung position lang?
Congratulations once again sa ato ang newly inducted Paglaom Youth Organization Officers of Barangay Sinai, Lagindingan, Misamis, Oriental. So laban mga kabatanunan, and please be good representatives, no, diha sa inyong komunidad. Okay, so photo op muna tayo. Okay, photo op muna tayo with our newly inducted officers and the barangay, punong barangay of Sinai, Lagindingan. Okay? There you go. So hope to see you around, our youth representatives from Sinai. Sige, so ladies and gentlemen, katong nabitin ako kaganihang announcement. So for the information of everybody, today is actually another extra special day because karon lang naman nagselebrar ang ato ang halangdong kongresista sa unang distrito sa lalawigan. Walay lain ang atong mapinanggaon ug maabtikon nga kongresista, anak asa pa man mo liwat sa atong halangdong gobernador, Congressman Christian Unabia, sa iyang birthday. So for this morning, I'd like to invite all of you para aning espesyal kaayo nga AVP nga giandam nato para kang Congressman Christian Unabia. So everyone, please watch this.
wasting and wandering at this old piano, trying hard to keep to this moment I don't know. 'Cause a bottle of vodka still lies in my head, and some blonde gave me nightmares. I think that she's still in my bed. 'Cause I dream about movies they won't make me when I'm dead. We're a nightclub fest, I wake up to French kiss the morning, while some marching band keep it on beat in my head while we're talking about all of those things that I long to believe about love. The truth will see me to me, and the truth is, baby, you're all that I need. Well, I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses. The Holy Ghost stands and lay you down on a bed of roses. Well, I'm so far away, each steps that I take on my way home. The King raises, he times me, each night I see through the spray phone about all of those things that I long to believe about love. But you receive me to me, and I just close my eyes and listen, baby, if blind love is true. She's looking me in the eye, well, I might have said yeah, but I laughed so hard I think I'll die. Oh yeah.
Yes, and of course, no, we know nga our dear congressman may not be here with us physically, pero naasad siya sa kauluhan gapaning kamot kanunay, no? Nga makapanghangyo og dugang pa nga mga kaiyuhan para sa Misamis Oriental. So, Provincial Capital employees, shall we all together greet our dear congressman a happy birthday? Sige ha, at the count of 3, and in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Congressman Christian! So kabalog yung tanga, kay naka-live man ni, iyara ng ma-review. Ada? Sige, so at this point, gikan sa ato ang greeting for Congressman Christian Unabia. Ako na sad mong aghaton nga mag-focus sa inyong attention sa atong LED screen because we are about to show you a very special AVP sad. Magpakita sa tanan nga mga gikabisihan sa pangagamhanan sa lalawigan sa Misamis Oriental for the past month. So again, everyone, please watch this.
The merry month of May ushered an array of positive possibilities to the Misamis Nones. In all his undertakings having in mind innovations for the common good, Governor Pedro M. Unabia always carries within his heart, in pursuit of all available possibilities, the be-all and end-all of the Paglaom strategic directions. Participative and consultative governance, Misamis Oriental was blessed to be given an opportunity to have proactively participated in a series of equally important events as follows. Signing of the Memorandum of Understanding for B2B Global Barter Trade Supply Chain Framework with Asian Pyrochem Technologies Incorporated. Through this undertaking, we were able to establish collaboration to further expand our market together with Indonesia, especially in tobacco, abaca, and mineral coal, thus provide an avenue for farmers to increase their volume of production. Representatives from the Australian Embassy in the Philippines paid a courtesy call to the Provincial Governor's Office and expressed their desire to forge a partnership with the province of Misamis Oriental. As such, the governor readily took the vantage point and expressed his intent to request for technical support, then again, in consideration to strengthen the goals for food security in the favor of the agriculture sector. DOH Undersecretary for Health, Policy and Infrastructure Development, Dr. Kenneth G. Ronquillo, together with his team, also paid a courtesy call to Governor Unabia and discussed the expanded implementation of supplemental immunization activities so as to curb the recurrence and spread of common viral diseases in the community. The province, as duly represented by the governor, actively participated the problem-solving session regarding the flood risk management project of Cagayan de Oro River and CDO Coastal Road in his capacity as chairman of the Infrastructure Committee of the Regional Development Council 10. The main objective of the discussion was to formally align strategies of all national and regional government line agencies and the LGU CDO to implement plans, programs, and activities that will greatly benefit not just the city of Cagayan de Oro and the province of Misamis Oriental, but the entire region of northern Mindanao. Consequently, the current pressing issues concerning peace and order in the province was also presented by Governor Unabia during his attendance to the second quarter Regional Peace and Order Council meeting. Highlighted in this meeting was the recovery and reintegration program for trafficked persons within the province of Misamis Oriental. In addition to this, Governor Unabia graced the invitation of the Philippine Army and imparted key points related to local government unit support to end local communist armed conflict or LCAC and retooled community support program RCSP in the provincial level in the occasion of the 4th Infantry Division Battalion Commanders Symposia. Towards the end of the month, a fruitful gathering of over 500 delegates from all over the region for Northern Mindanao Water Security Summit, initiated and organized by the Philippine Chamber of Commerce Industry in strong partnership with the Regional Development Council 10, took place and was co-hosted by the province of Misamis Oriental. In his indefatigable venture to engage our farmers and fisherfolk to innovations in agriculture, letter A in Paglao, which represents positive modification in agricultural development for poverty eradication, signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Provincial Government of Misamis Oriental and Department of Science and Technology, Region 10, for the multipurpose solar speed drying technology. which aims to increase productivity and enhanced food quality of the agri-fishery sector of the province. Turnover of certificates for the 11 units corn meals as a form of support to the corn farmers of the selected corn-producing local government units. Turnover of fiberglass reinforced plastic boats to the 6 municipalities and cities in the province as part of the intervention of Bangka Ko Gawa Ko scheme of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Region 10 to the beneficiaries who were affected by shear line. In being true to his sincere efforts to harmonize all possible efforts, Governor Unabia readily responded to an invitation and attended the Department of Agrarian Reform's awarding of Certificate of Land Ownership Awards and e-titles, turnover of farm machinery and equipment that took place in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. Aligned to this, DAR Misamis Oriental was able to generate 33 certificate of land ownerships. Governor Unabia had an opportunity to present his concerns to the Secretary of Department of Agrarian Reform, Secretary Conrado M. Estrella III. Governor Unabia, with the dynamic support of Dr. Benjamin Resme and the workforce of the Provincial Agriculture Office, successfully staged the province-wide Farmers and Fisherfolks Forum in 2 separate sessions, serving both the 1st and 2nd District of Misamis Oriental, respectively. In addition to this, Pedro also conducted a relaunching of Farmers Market with its new location alongside the new Provincial Capital Canteen, which aims to ensure that our farmers and crop growers have proper, wide, and direct access to the market for a sustainable source of income. To top up the various aggressive yet passionate schemes for the agriculture sector, Governor Unabia manifested his full support and graced the occasion of the Agribusiness and Marketing Forum back-to-back with the culmination of Farmers and Fisherfolks Month celebration as he hosted a Governor's Night on the said event. Governor Unabia conceptualized the letter G of Paglaom, goal-oriented tourism development. Relative to this, several significant undertakings pertaining to tourism took place and the governor himself attended. Along with the regional director of the Department of Tourism Region 10, Ms. Maria Lane Onchuan, Governor Unabia, on the occasion of the Labor Day, visited Agutayan White Island to look for a possible tourism development. In connection to this, just recently, a presentation of the Agutayan Site Development Plan was presented to the governor for his perusal and approval to complement the intentions to convey better goals for the people of Misamis Oriental. Represented by Honorable Dexter B. Yasay, board member of Misamis Oriental, attended the Kalumat on-site exhibit with the theme Unraveling Alubihid Heritage Through Community Interaction and Local Exhibition, in which presentation of excavated remains and reconstruction of the possible old church of Alubihid by the University of the Philippines School of Archaeology Field School 2023 took place in Alubihid, Misamis Oriental. Since the onset of his campaign, thus letter L of Paglaom put up a front in livelihood and employment through industry development. Despite the challenges and strenuous task of ensuring sustainability, Governor Unabia never failed to be proactive in his approach to bring this direction to a success, knocking in every doorstep of every Misamisnon. As such, he actively participated in the open discussion during the DTI Financing Forum for industry cluster stakeholders and shared service facilities cooperators, participated by various farmers organizations and cooperatives, micro, small, and medium enterprises sector, as well as industry clusters in the province of Misamis Oriental. Letter A of Paglaom is dedicated solely to aggressive programs for youth welfare and development. Took part in the groundbreaking and capsule-laying ceremony of the Balingwan Community College with a project allocation amounting to 39,560,241.89 pesos. Initially, a multipurpose building with 12 classrooms would be the first building of the campus that is a total campus lot area of 4.7 hectares. Recently, Governor Unabia, duly represented by his executive assistant, Ms. Sheena Rhea Faelnar, graced the Initaw College 17th commencement exercises held in the said municipality. Aligned to this direction, a number of Eskolar Ko ng Bayan scholars were also awarded with their respective certificates of scholarship. The youth sector is indeed a combination of myriad possibilities and talents. As such, it was with great pride and joy that Governor Unabia joined the 12th Banquete sa Taguluan Community College, wherein hospitality management students from TCC showcased their skills in cooking and table skirting through a contest, and various food innovations were presented to the governor during the said occasion. U is for Unified Effort for Health and Delivery of Basic Services. Recognizes the right of every Misamis to full access to health services in all forms to its constituents. Mental health is the core foundation of a healthy psychosocial and moral upbringing. As such, the governor played a vital role in the lives of many when he delivered his message to the graduates of Balay Silangan who were victims of drug abuse in the occasion of their commencement exercises in Barangay Anii, Claveria, Misamis Oriental. Here, the governor shared his message of paglaom to the successful graduates of skills training given by TESTA in collaboration with the local government unit of Claveria, Misamis Oriental for letter M in paglaom to materialize mobilization of resources for equitable sharing. Paving the way in the entire province of Misamis Oriental in the month of May, Serbisyong Paglaom was brought to the doorstep of the municipalities of Bopol, Medina, Barangay Esperanza, Kinugitan, Misamis Oriental. Records show that thousands flocked to avail of the readily available services, thus Misamisans were served. Forging ties with nearby local government units plays an integral part for the letter M to fully materialize, holding on the principle of having all things around us being connected to one another. The governor took part in the Department of Public Works and Highways inauguration ceremony of the Flood Risk Management Project for Cagayan de Oro River as officially represented by Engineer Elpidio Paras, Vice Chairperson of the Infrastructure Committee of the RDC-10. This project is under Japan International Cooperative Agency Loan Agreement Number PH259 and aims to mitigate flood risk in Cagayan de Oro River Basin through the construction of flood control structures, including non-structural measures that will contribute to the recovery and sustainable economic development in Cagayan de Oro City and its nearby localities such as the province of Misamis Oriental. The Adopt a Barangay project, which happens to be still a brainchild of the governor, aims to improve the well-being and the lives of the Misamisnons living in the far-flung barangays and in the outskirts and hinterland of the province. Recently, the Provincial General Services Office, under the leadership of Attorney Irish Virtudes Brillantes, with the support of her dynamic personnel and staff, initiated a groundbreaking of Senior Citizens Meeting Hall and Balay Tulugan, with the turnover and blessing of Farm Bugas Elementary School Teachers Dorm. The said event was attended by the Barangay Council of the said barangay and some officials from the local government unit of Claveria, Misamis Oriental. Consequently, aligned with the direction of Governor Unabia, which is to enhance the facilities and provide an array of opportunities for better learning for children under the Early Childhood Program, the Office of the ECCD, with Ms. Meriden Ukot as its head, together with her passionate personnel and staff, conducted a turnover of San Nicolas Child Development Center in Hasaan, as witnessed by Hasaan Local Chief Executive, Honorable Mayor Red Hardin. alongside with the undertaking as the Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program Committee continues its desire to give the best possible service to the former rebels of Misamis Oriental. The Provincial Social Welfare Development Office, headed by Mr. Junlimar Abella, conducted the graduation and e-clip awarding of 25 former rebels after the latter successfully completed the course. Interventions and trainings conducted the collaborative efforts of the national line agencies. On this occasion, the governor delivered an inspirational message to the graduates and encouraged them to believe in life. Once again, hold on to the message of hope anchored in the Paglaom strategic directions of his governance. To this end, with high hopes in his heart and deep faith in God Almighty, Governor Peter M. Unabia would continually aspire to propel for greater heights and make everything possible, turning every opportunity into a milestone for Misamis Oriental and fondly manifest with conviction. Pamilyang Misamis nun unahon.
So indeed, no, it was a very productive May for the whole province of Misamis Oriental. Wala nagikaiguan sa kabisi sa ato ang mga nagkadaiya nga opisina o departamento. Labi na, no, sa opisina sa atong halangdong gobernador. So again, let us all give a round of applause to our dear Governor of the Province of Misamis Oriental, sa tanan niya mga pagpaningkamot, ladies and gentlemen, no, nga maplastar kayo ang tibuok lalawigan. So at this point, atong madunggan ang usa ka mensahe o karon magagikan ang mensahe sa ato ang Provincial Administrator. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome him with a round of applause to give us a message. Our dear Provincial Administrator of the Province of Misamis Oriental, Sir John Venice Ladaga.
Daga kayong salamat, Madam. Governor Peter Unabia, Vice Governor Jigjag Pilais, members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, fellow government, public servants, mga bisita, maayong buntag kanatong tanan. Maayong buntag. We would like to thank the Provincial Health Insurance Office for successfully hosting today's flag raising ceremony and convocation program. Time and again, we are always thankful for your presence during our Monday's convocation program. But we would like to reiterate our policy that attendance to our flag raising and convocation program is strictly monitored by the Human Resource and Management Office. Failure to attend 3 consecutive weeks warrants administrative sanctions and actions against erring employees. The challenge is to look forward to continue performing the best that we can. Guided by the Paglaom development agenda of our dear Governor, we should seek to inspire and motivate others, not necessarily to attain recognition, but to find common purpose and reiterate that purpose to public service. Public service is for public good. And we should all have this long-term vision as government employees of making an impact and constantly applying our skills and competencies to make sure that it is translated into services that directly benefit our organization, our provincial government, under the leadership of our dear Governor. Kinahanglan kong mahimo, ihatag ang labaw pa sa atong kaugalingon sa pag-alagad, sa katawhan, kadtong mga napili sa katungdanan o kitudlo sa politikanhong mga konsiderasyon nagdepende sa kalipay sa mga tao o resulta sa eleksyon. Apan ang kinatibuk-an nga empleyadong kita, mga kawani, din sa provincial capital, adunay permanente nga katungdanan, kita ang sukaranan sa kalampusan o kapakyasan sa atong pangagamhanan. We should, if possible, give even more of ourselves to the service of our people in the province of Misamis Oriental. In a practical way, we are more indispensable in the government than many others. Maghiusa kita sa paglihok sa usa ka direksyon tungod kay ang paglaom development agenda nagtumong sa panagiusa sa lalawigan sa Misamis Oriental. Gihangyo nato ang tanan nga aktibo mo apil sa pagpadayon sa agenda sa administrasyon ni Governor Unabia. Mga palisiya nga nagpasiugda sa hustisya sa katilingban, nagsiguro sa seguridad sa pagkaon, nagpadali sa pag-uswag, o nagpanalipod sa atong kinaiyahan, o nagtubag sa kausaban sa atong klima o climate change. Ang administrasyon mo pasalig sa pagpauswag sa tanan, sama sa kahimtang sa panarbaho, sa atong katilingban, o ang pag-uswag sa matag pamilyang Misamis nun. On the other hand, we are proud to share that as a means of staying committed to the paglaom development agenda, the provincial government is actively involved in different advocacies which put forward general population concerns. First, our governor participated in the recently held Northern Mindanao Water Security Summit. During the summit, it was emphasized on the need to formulate a roadmap to be able to address water security and management concerns in the province as well as in the regional level. We stress that by working together, we can face the challenge and deal with the problems head-on. It is important to understand that resolving water-related issues needs the cooperation not only of the government but the entire local communities, the entire province of Misamis Oriental, and all sectors of our society. We stated that all of us, kitang tanan, adunay duty to preserve, protect, and sustainably manage our natural resources. Second, we took part in the Agri-Business and Marketing Forum and culmination of Farmers and Fisherfolks Month celebration. The highlights of this activity included market matching of buyers and suppliers of agricultural products, product development, value-adding, branding, and other agribusiness opportunities. This event is significant in the direction of our PAGRO and the provincial government of Misamis Oriental. Finally, this weekend, our department heads will participate in a performance management review and will present our respective performance accomplishments, mandates, vis-a-vis our OPCR. This is to ensure that we are all moving towards the right path as directed by our Paglaom Development Agenda. Karong Hunyo 12, umaabot Lunes, isilibrar nato ang ika-125 nga kasumaran sa kaugalingnan sa atong nasud. Ang provincial government magsaulog niini sa maong paghinumdum pinaagi sa pagpakayab sa atong nasudnong bandila. Ang programa magsugod sa alas 7 and this is a simultaneous flag raising ceremony all over the Philippines. This is actually the first Independence Day celebration of our dear governor as the governor of the province of Misamis Oriental. Gihangyo ang tanan sa magtambong. Gipahibalo usab ang tanan nga karong buntag alas 9 padulong sa alas 3 adunay public viewing and necrological services kay pahigayon sa nipanawng kanhing board member Edmundo Gugong Ignacio Moreno, SK Federation President sa tuig 1996 to to 2022. Si board member Gugong nataw ni adtong September 10, 1977 ug mitaliwan sa miaging Mayo 31. Ang maong public viewing karong alas 11 mahuman sa alas 3 ibalik didto sa lungsod sa Balingasag. As always, we thank you for your support to this administration, to the administration of Governor Unabia, and we look forward to a successful governance in the province of Misamis Oriental. Daghang kayong salamat.
Thank you very much, Provincial Administrator John Venice L. Ladaga. And now, ladies and gentlemen, dili ta mabitin. Oy, kulbaan tanong, kay abi natong di nato madunggan ang iyang special nga mensahe alang kanatong tanan. So, madunggan gyud nato. Without further ado, let us all now give a round of applause for the father of Misamis Oriental, ang atong leader kinsa kanunay, pamilyang Misamis noon, unahon, Governor Peter Senior Pedro Unabia.
Thank you, Chim. Ilagyo kong ipaistorya kay ingon nila, dili na raba ko makita sa Kapitolyo. Mayong buntag sa tanan. I hope akong absence dini sa Kapitolyo inyong nakita through the AVP kung unsa usab atong gibuhat ni aging bulan. Dili ko makonsensya nga modawat sa akong sweldo, 100,000 kapin ang bulan. Because ako nang gibugtian, kakagibugtian na, sa tinud-anay og sincero nga trabaho. Because of that, to the Lord God Almighty, salamat sa imong suporta, salamat sa imong mga gasa nga gihatag sa among gingon ni Jan, to my fellow government public servants. With emphasis, government public servants. Iya dayong gi-reiterate ang mandato palisiya. Government workers, pariho rata trabahanti. It is the policy of your administrator. Dili to ako. Tanan lihok din ni ayaw ninyo ipasangil sa ako. Ha? Iya tong palisiya. Nga tulo ka beses ma-late or ma-absent sa atong convocation, I don't know, unsa iyang mga reward. Sa letter L, sa paglaom, unsa man na, livelihood. Ang other meaning of letter L is latipa. Then, happy birthday sa akong anak, Congressman Christian, and sa tanan mga mag-celebrate for the month of June. Bahala na si admin ang muhatag sa inyong mga gasa. And akong pagpasalamat, pagdaig sa mga department heads sa inyong pagpadayon sa atong Adapt a Barangay program. Salamat kayo. Akong nakita how effective ang atong programa Adapting a Barangay. Again, daghag salamat. And then, atong ipadayon, started by Pagro, then ay mga rewards, like sa culmination of the Farmers Month, na i-recognize sa mga individual or farmer nga nag-practice about the faith or food always in the home program. So, encourage again ako ang itong mga department heads nga ipadayon, ipapractice sa itong mga GO. Ang makabenepisyo ini dili kita, kundi sila mismo. Sa pagnaog nila sa ilang tugaran, adunay gulay nga ilang makuha. So, kaniya, atong nakita ang turnover sa atong 3 vehicles para sa pagro, para sa atong marketing. It shows really nga ang atong administration karon nag-focus on agrikultura. Because we all believe, I think walay mo deny, nga ang atong probinsya an agricultural province. So atong hatagag focus pagsuporta sa atong mag-uma, which Sa data nga akong naibawan, it's 85% of our residences din sa Misamis Oriental are farmers. Even sa inyong mga ginikanan siguro are farmers, mga ginikanan. Pero ang mga kabataan, wala na'y mag-umanga kung nakita. So kinsa naman lang. So maybe through this faith program, hopefully maka-earn sila og additional income, maybe ma-encourage sila to go back in farming. Sa akong pagsulti, ingon ani akong dagway lagom, apan tanaway igsuon, akong bulsa, ang akong pitaka, basig maingon mo guwapo di ay si Governor Unabia. Muna nga, live raman ay na lang. So ang atong kantin, gi-open na nato. Pagsaba mo kung mahal ang baligya diya. Dili na siya gitukod para mo income ang atong mga women's. Gitukod na to support sa atong mga empleyado, dili lang sa Kapitulyo, kundi sa ubang national agencies na situate in this area. Basig makakaon sila, medyo barato ang presyo. Even my wife, the beautiful, the ever beautiful Miss Erlinda Sivila Unabia. I hope naminaw siya. Ingon siya nga barato kayo. Duha sila sa iyang driver, ang iyang gasto 210 pesos ra, na pay soft drinks iyang driver. So ipadayon na siya, bahalag alkansi mo, women's o bibing dumadag. Then maybe atong i-enhance, i-renovate ang atong coffee shop. Para kung natay mga bisita, nga medyo sosyal, atong dalhon diha sa coffee shop. So katong mga empleyado makadawat og bago nga bonus, pwede mo diha. Pero og ordinary nga sweldo, I am telling you, dili mo pwede mo kaon diha. Mahal na siya. Ingon ni Jeff, kinahanglang adunay letter S. Jeff? Letter S diha sa atong coffee shops, no? Then, sa atong farmers market, nasugda na. Pero atong paningkumotan, Doc Binji, nga dili lang on Fridays ang atong pagbaligya sa mga produkto gikan sa atong maguma. Atong i-review, atong i-discuss. Then, nanay mga sakyanan for marketing, barbet, challenge na ni sa imo, I hope mo tubo ka, mudako, mutaas ka pa, para kung magbuhat na taog display counter diha sa Gaisano. Formalize na ang atong engagement with Gaisano. Pwede na tayo magbutang sa atong locally produced products. So, kinahanglang aduna na tayo produkto. And sa atong engagement with the Indonesian government. It's so sad nga ang Kopiko is a Filipino company. Kopiko. But ingon ang trade attaché of Indonesia, wala mo'y kape dini sa Pilipinas. Subo pagyud kayo. Challenge again. Mga critics, let us take that positively. Then magplano ta unsay atong buhaton. Ningon pagyud ang trade attaché ngang inyong quality of coffee dili mayo. Your coffee is of low quality. Mao na ang iyang statement. So Doc Benji, veterinaryo ka man, pangitag consultant for the improvement of coffee and cacao. Mag-focus ta maybe duha ka produkto as an industrial crop. Coffee and cacao. Kitang tanan atong lihok katag kayo. Wala tay produkto nga atong matawag nga ato. Even again, ayaw mo kasakit, ang atong probinsya nagkuha og display or booth dito sa SM, Manila, IFEX. Ingon ni Mr. Stanley Oriarte, nga atong booth kuno dili mayo tanawon kay wala kayo'y produkto. Sakto na, Mr. Stan? So kana siya mga information nga dili nato ikasakit. Dapat informasyon nga atong dawaton and again planuhan kung unsa atong buhaton. Duha lang ka produkto, cacao and coffee. Cacao because it is a tree of love. Ganiha, coconut, tanan butang, tanan parte sa coconut, magamit. It is a tree of life. Ang durian, kabalo na mo, unsay meaning sa durian. It is a tree of understanding. SM, atong ipadayon, ang engagement for our products, i-enhance lang nato, kinahanglan natay regular nga supply. Then, as mentioned by Admin Jan, the Northern Mindanao Integrated Water Security Plan. Before that engagement sa Northern Mindanao, through the initiative of Mr. Stanley and with the Oral Chamber and with the Provincial Capital employees, nakabuhat na ta before the region, before the Northern Mindanao Integrated Water Security Summit, nahuman na ang atong engagement for our Provincial Integrated Water Security Plan. So kini siya hatagan na nato action. Humana ang plano. So unsa may atong buhaton. Challenge for Engineer Gingging. Salamat sa imong collection. Makikistorya ang treasurer about our pundo nga wala na kuno. So paningkamot diha. Salamat to Engineer Gingging for the month of May. He was able to collect 11 million kapin through the sand and gravel. For the month of June, kinanglang mo target ka og 15 milyones. Kini siya isa ka avenue nga makasuporta ta sa atong mga social programs. Then AX for Dr. Peralta. Kining AX sa region, sa DSWD. Ato nang i-access as payment sa atong mga hospitals. Kinahanglang mga itatagway nga ma-reduce atong budget for the hospitals which constitute dako kayo. So siguro natay moabot nga batayng lawas sa atong former board member in the person of late Gugong Ignacio Moreno, ingon ni Saysay Imano, nga wala pa siya kaila. 1996, ningon siya nga grade 2 pa siya. So 1996, grade 2 siya, siguro ako unsa na. Pagkataon ako, gabitay-bitay pa siya sa itlog sa iyang papa. So kanatong tanan, ningon si admin, ihatag ang labaw pa sa atong kaugalingon through public service. Ningon si Monsignor Perseus, deny yourself and follow Jesus Christ. Medyo lisod na siya, Monsignor. Hunauna na ko kaniya, lisod kayo na siya. I will deny myself of all the comforts, of all the graces I have, just to follow Jesus Christ. Iko lisod na siya. Kay lami kayo, muhawid sa, kanang atong pitaka, bitaw Dok Benji, nga kung makakita taong manin daw, okay, no. So but I encourage you all, in your own little ways, pwede ba ihatag na to sa atong mahatag lang? Every day, kung kitang tanan magbuhat o isa ka maayong buhat, kitang tanan like how many employees we have? 3,000 employees kapin sa atong probinsya. Isa lang ka maayong buhat, atong buhaton matag adlaw. Then maka-generate og 3,000 kapin kamayong buhat sa atong katilingban. Manang akong hangyo sa atong tanan. And mayong buntag, salamat sa init nga panahon.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ang amahan sa lalawigan sa Misamis Oriental, Governor Peter Sr. Pedro M. Unabia. Thank you very much, sir. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our 46th flag raising ceremony. You may now go back to your respective offices and continue to serve every Misamis nun. Thank you very much.